Hey, hi, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cynthia and I have an unhealthy obsession with crochet. Today's episode is going to be fun. It is October 3rd, so we are officially in October, which means the 31 days of crochet has begun. I should like make that a jingle. If you do crochet and you want to take part in the 31 days of crochet, that would be amazing. I apologize for the excess noise. They are doing construction in my parking lot in my building, so it may be loud. If you want to participate in the 31 days of crochet, you can check out my Instagram right here at the Avalon Rose Crochet. I have a post that is pinned that lets you know all the prompts that I have made up for the month of October. And we are doing basically an Amigurumi project every other day. When I say we, I make it sound like I'm doing a tutorial every day. That's not what's happening. This is like Inktober or Mermay, where you draw something for that day. This is essentially what I'm trying to do, just with crochet. So if you crochet, today's prompt is a ghost. So I do have my spooky boots pattern and my ghost pattern that's available in my Etsy shop. Yesterday we had a black cat, or for October 1st I should say. Already cannot remember what is for the 5th and 6th. I want to say the witch. I think the witch is for the next day. But yeah, for today and tomorrow, if you have a ghost you want to share, just do hashtag 31 days crochet 23 and tag me. I will post you guys in my stories, and I will even share you guys on my YouTube channel so that everybody can see all of your beautiful hard work, because crochet is not easy. And I know we make it look easy, but it's a lot of hours of work and a lot of frogging and throwing yarn at the wall. So for today's episode, there's actually a couple things that I wanted to do. One, I wanted to let you know about the 31 days of crochet that is currently going on. Two, I want to share with you guys some of the stuff that I have crocheted this week. I will say it is not a lot. For somebody who's obsessed with crochet, I did not have a lot of time to crochet right now, and that was very depressing, but it's fine. I still got to squeeze some in. And I have a shop update. I got 8 new patterns in my Etsy shop. If you want to go check them out, I'm going to link my Etsy shop down below as well. And oh, I want to do a tutorial with you guys. Wow, forgot what I even came here to do. I'm going to show you guys how I crochet my eyes. My eyes are in every single one of my patterns. It's a pretty easy eye if you ask me. But yeah, I figured for a nice quick little tutorial, I will show you guys how I make my crocheted eyes in case you are like me and you're not the biggest fan of safety eyes. I don't mind them. It's just I like my plushies to be 100% squishable. You know, I want them to be like me. I want them to be 100% just squishy. First up, I just want to show you a couple of the things that I worked on this week. You've probably seen them on my Instagram. I don't know if I included them on my last YouTube video. Pretty sure I didn't. So I'm just going to share them with you today. So first off, I have a moon. I know, boring, but it's so cute. Hi, gotcha. Of course it's going to have eyes. It's me we're talking about. So yeah, I thought this would be really cute just to have a little full moon. And I do have this pattern available in my Etsy shop. I did not take enough pictures of my moon, so right now it's just like my cartoon image, but I'm going to take some pictures now that the sun is out and it's nice lighting. And yeah, so this is a little moon that you can make, super easy for beginners. It's just a little bit of like embroidery stitching, but you're basically just making a bunch of circles and a ball. Not hard. So I will show you guys how to make the eyes, because the eyes, like I said, are cute and 100% squishable. It's a good like little stress ball. It's cute. So there you go. Yeah, so there's a moon. The next one that I worked on, again, was working off of the moon, making a ball. But I made a pumpkin, and here's just this sweetest pumpkin. Look at that face. Oh! But he's got a darker side. So he glows. His eyes are glowing. They're not glowing here. They're just... But then I made them glow, and I gave him a little bit more of like a pumpkin smile. And he's just so cute and squishable. Love him. Love the little stem. I do believe he is available in my Etsy shop. If he's not and I'm lying, I will make him available in my Etsy shop really soon. But yeah, super sweet little pumpkin. And last but not least, and this is probably one of the items that took up the majority of my time. Now, I am not a huge fan of making clothing, but a while ago at work, I had a friend who likes to wear his sweater up around his neck. And I joked and I was like, dude, I'm gonna make you a scarf so you can just wear that at work. And he was like, yeah, okay, like I'm game. So his birthday's coming up and I figured I'm gonna make him a scarf. So I made him a scarf. Honestly, I'm super proud of it because normally when I make a scarf, I used to just knit it and just knit the whole way through. So it all looked the same. It was like a weird stretch. And even if I crocheted a scarf, it was probably always like just a double crochet and I just kept going and going. So it was like a wonky scarf and I was like, forget it, I'm not making scarves. But I happened to come across a really nice pattern. I will link the pattern down below. I can't remember off the top of my head who it was by. Kristen Holloway Designs. So if you go to KristenHollowayDesigns.com, look up the Wonderlust scarf pattern for men or women. It is a free crochet tutorial and it ends up working up very nicely. So here's just a little sneak peek of it. It is so nice. I kind of don't want to give it to him because I love it. But like I said, it's his birthday and he's a good buddy of mine. So this is his scarf and I'm going to gift it to him tomorrow. I don't think he's going to see this YouTube video, so I think we're safe. If he does see this video, surprise! I hope you like it. But yeah, it's just, look at that. It's just so pretty. I am obsessed with it. And I'm definitely going to have to make another one because it's such a nice scarf. It's a great pattern, very easy to follow. So yeah, that is everything that I made this week. Like I said, it wasn't a lot. I worked on all my halloweenies in the past couple of weeks, and now that October is officially here, I've kind of just slowed down a little bit because I tried getting through like 15 patterns. I still have another 4 halloweenies that I need to make, and yeah, so it's been pretty busy. Plus I work full time, so with all that, it gets to be a teensy bit much, but it's fun and I love doing it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So yeah, that is everything that I crocheted this week, and let's get on to the tutorial on how to crochet an eye. Alright, so just before we can do the eye tutorial, there are a few things that you're going to need. For one, you need to know how to crochet in a spiral. You need to know your single crochet, how to work in a magic ring, how to color change. If you would like to use a stitch marker, by all means go ahead. I do find it kind of hinders the process a little bit only because we're working with 3 rounds. It's not very difficult to keep track of the stitches that we are doing. Next, for your supplies that you're going to need, you need a pair of scissors, a 3mm hook. This is the size that I use for my amigurumis. My amigurumis are usually made with a 3.5 or a 4mm hook, depending on the yarn. And then my eyes, I always use a 3mm. So test it out, gauge it to the amigurumi you're making, and go from there. And you're going to be needing 3 different colors of yarn. Your staple, black and white. This is for the white of your eye and your pupil. And then the color of your eye. So I'm just gonna go with the blue. That's what we did with the moon, I believe, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna make a blue eye. All right, starting with your black yarn, we're gonna make a magic ring. I do apologize if this video goes a little fast. I will do my best to slow down, but I'm not gonna be teaching you guys how to do each stitch. This is just a tutorial on how to make the eye. So we're going to start with our magic ring. In our magic ring, we're going to do 6 single crochet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I also do apologize, working with black yarn makes it very difficult to see, but I will do my best to describe more than actually show. So once you have your 6 single crochet, you're going to pull your tail to tighten your circle. And we're going to close our circle by doing an increase in our first stitch. Increase is just 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. So there's 1 and 2. There we go. So I completed my 2 single crochet, but what I want to do here is a color change. So I'm actually going to just take this out, and on my second single crochet, I'm going to keep my two loops on my hook. We're going to grab our color. I accidentally cut my yarn in a weird spot, so now it's not pulling. We're going to take our color yarn and we're going to pull through. So that completes the first increase that we have on the eye. Now that we've switched to the blue, we're going to do 4 more increases around. Like I said, I have a very awkward crocheting setup here, so this is kind of difficult to do. But we got 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for our 8th stitch, we're not going to pull all the way through. We are going to switch back to our black. So there's 7. Keep your 2 loops on your hook. We're going to go back to our black yarn. Okay, and crochet through. So that finishes off our color. So you should have a black increase, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of the colored eye increases, and then we're going to do one last one with the black as an increase, and that finishes up our 2nd row. Now we're going to continue into our 3rd row. We're going to do 1 single crochet, an increase. Before the 2nd stitch of the increase, you're going to just use your 2 loops, and we are going to join our white. At this point, you can feel free to cut off your color because we don't need it anymore. So I'm going to cut off my color and then a little bit of excess black there. Now we're just working with the white and the black. Your next stitch is going to be in the first blue stitch here. We're going to do a single crochet. There's 1. And then increase. 1, 2. And again, we're going to do a single crochet. And another increase. And you're going to continue this pattern until you are done with the blue, with the color. So another single crochet, increase, single crochet, and this will be our last increase. So on that 2nd single crochet of the increase, leave your 2 loops. Whoa! See, I told you I have a weird setting. Switch back to your black. And now we are done with the white, but I am going to carry it throughout the rest of the black like I did with the black throughout the white. I don't know if you saw I was carrying the black. And this is just to secure the white in place. So we're going to do 1 more single crochet and an increase. And that finishes up your 3rd row. I apologize again for the noise. I have no control over it. So I don't really like having this black just kind of chilling there. It looks weird. It's like a point. So we're just going to continue another single crochet into the next stitch. and then 2 slip stitches. 1, 2. Now we can cut off our black and our white. I like to leave a longer tail for the black because that is what I use to stitch my eyes around. I don't know if you can see the black. If you prefer, you can use the white to stitch it, but then you're going to see the white on the black area, so just keep that in mind. I just like how it looks stitched. I just thought that was a cute little unique style, so that's what I have kept for my amigurumis. Okay, so there is your basic eye completed. All you need to do now is, if you like, using an embroidery needle. Mine broke, so unfortunately I can't really do this part, but I will try doing it with my crochet hook in case you don't have an embroidery needle. But I do suggest getting one if you are getting into amigurumi. So all you need to do is just take a small piece of white yarn. We're going to pull it through the center. Okay. We're going to leave a little end tail here because we're going to tie up our yarn in the back of the eye so that way it stays nice and secure. And then you can, I don't know if you can see where I'm pulling it through, but see this inner circle that's here? We're going to pull through our inner circle there, just anywhere on the black side. Do that. We're going to pull it through. Okay, and if you like, you can keep it at that. To me, that is a perfectly acceptable highlight on an eye. If you want to go above and beyond, you can also add just that little extra stitch in the final row up on the top here. But yeah, there is your crocheted eye. Super cute, super easy. Crochet it onto your amigurumi and you are good to go. So now this white piece in the back here, we're just going to tie it just to make sure it stays secure. It doesn't have to be super tight. If you go too tight, it might get buried in with the black. And then all this excess here, we're just going to cut down a little. Most of this will hide in behind the eye as you crochet it onto your plushie. But yeah, that's about it. That's a crocheted eye. Very, very easy. Like I said, the actual pattern is included in all of my amigurumis. So if you do happen to purchase one from my Etsy shop, you will get the pattern for this eye. But that was just a quick little tutorial on how I make them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!